Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Thursday, July 14th. In all transparency, I'm struggling today. Um, so today, my stepdaughter and her boyfriend left on an 8-day cruise, and Bill agreed to watch her boyfriend's cat here at our house. I'm allergic, but I was told that this cat is very hygienic. My stepdaughter says she's also allergic and she doesn't have a problem with this cat. The cat is having trouble acclimating, which makes perfect sense. I mean, they don't know this house, you know what I mean? So my room is downstairs. I've constantly kept my bedroom door shut because I don't want the cat like on my bed and things like that. And when I'm not in my office, I keep my office door shut. So last night we went to bed fairly early. I didn't have a job today. And Bill he took off work today because he dropped them off at the port for the cruise. But so we go to bed and I shut my door, and I keep my bedroom door shut anyway because my bedroom is basically off of the area that we consider our living room, and we keep that light on all 24 hours a day. So I wouldn't be able to sleep with that light on. So I just keep my door shut. So for a good, I would say 10 minutes, the cat whined and cried, scratched at the door. He was playing with like toys because his litter box is down there. His toys, they brought a scratching post and stuff. And then I've heard him go up and down the stairs a couple times. And Bill said, if it gets to be too much and he keeps you awake for doing that, just go sleep in my stepdaughter's room. Well, I don't want to do that. I want to sleep in my own bed. But I just said, okay. Well, it seemed to get quiet, and then I heard this loud crash because when I'm in my room, right above me is the kitchen. And it sounded really loud. So I texted Bill and I said, I just heard a loud crash. Can you please go check and see what that was? And the cat had knocked off one of our placemats. We had gotten these placemats at a flea market, and they're made out of sticks, like real sticks from the woods. It sounded so much louder than that. I couldn't believe it was only the placemat. So at 3 a.m, I hear the cat whining, crying, meowing outside my door for a good couple minutes. And then I must have fell asleep again. And then at like 5:30, I heard it again, and I just got up. So I come upstairs at like 5:45 because I laid in bed and I did Wordle. And I start to make coffee. Well, Bill must have heard me making coffee because he comes out and he thought it was the cat. He's like, what the fuck is that cat doing now? And I was like, it's me, I'm making coffee. And he was like, oh my God, I'm getting the apartment key from them when I go to pick them up. He said, I'm taking the cat back to his apartment and I'll just go over there every day and feed it and play with it there. I had to really refrain from busting out laughing because Bill has been the one selling this, so excited. He loves cats, blah, blah, blah. Well, that cat is not used to being in this house. And when Jill has gone on vacation, she said she just has the neighbor come over to check on the cat once a day. And so I mentioned that to Bill, but that was dismissed. And so when he left, I thought to myself, he's not going to get that key because he has a hard time saying no to his daughter. Okay. And I don't have children, so I don't know what that's like, but, I know he doesn't like to upset her or all of that, but he came back home and he had the key and he says to the cat, you better behave. And I said, oh, so you're not taking it back? He said, I'm going to try to give it some time. Okay. My opinion, because I'm not a cat person, I am much more a dog person, but if I wanted pets, I would have them. We haven't had pets in a couple years in this house. And it's been tough. I was really tired this morning. Bill, really tired. He is actually right now fishing with our neighbor. It is 3:15 p.m. here. And I've just been struggling today. And then when we went and picked up my car, one good thing is my car, the air conditioning is fixed. So that's good. Had to pay a $100 deductible. When we bought my car's 4 years old. When we bought my car, we bought the extended warranty for 10 years or 100,000 miles. I only have like 27,000 miles on the car. Something like that. I mean, something crazy for having it for 4 years. Because I'll go through Monday through Friday and not drive, right? From working at home. So now Tuesday, you guys know I worked really late Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday's job, I worked until about 10:15. There were 59 exhibits marked. Now, every job when an exhibit is marked, we have to do a description, and then I have to do what's called indexing it. So our proofreader normally will do the description. Like they'll say 5/10/21 email from blah 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 to blah blah blah, subject something, and then put like the Bates number. You hear the cat? Cat's also very vocal and basically never is quiet. And one thing I don't like about cats, and this isn't just this cat, it's any cat, they want to constantly get on every single surface in your house, and I fucking hate that. Anyway, what? I know he's just out of his element. I get it. I feel like it's very stressful to take cats out of an apartment or a house they're used to and put them in another one. Anyway, so an exhibit, the description is done, and then what I have to do is when it's marked in the transcript, I have to like do this special command where the description is put there, and then I have to run the index. So it's a process. Now there's 59 exhibits, so I knew in my head that would take about 2 hours to do descriptions for that. So my boss texted me late Tuesday night, like 11:30. And now let me preface this. Before that, I had messaged our proofreader because our proofreader has COVID. I had messaged our proofreader and I said, look, we're off on Wednesday. I'll help you out. I will do the exhibit descriptions for this job because I know you're trying to proofread the transcript and you're not feeling good. So I'll go ahead and do it, knowing I would have the time because we were off yesterday. So, and that was before the job was even over. Then my boss messages me and says, tell the proofreader that I will go ahead and do the descriptions, meaning my boss. My boss is going to do the descriptions and she's going to index the job. Now, in the back of my mind, thinking to myself, nope, she's not going to do it. What's going to happen is a day's going to go by, 2 days are going to go by, the job's going to come due, and she's going to ask one of us to do it because it's happened before. So I just said, okay. So the proofreader got the job done yesterday afternoon, and I sent it to my boss. I wake up this morning. Well, after we got back from picking up my car, I was checking email and prepping for tomorrow because I do have a job tomorrow. And my boss sends an email to me and the proofreader and says, I've had trouble the last 2 days from working late Monday and Tuesday. I thought I was going to be able to do this. Can you guys do it? And I knew it. The fucking writing was on the wall. I knew it. Now, she paid me double what I would usually get to do those descriptions, but it took me, between doing the descriptions and indexing, took me 2.5 hours to do it. Yeah, so this was at like 10 o'clock in the morning. Luckily, the one thing, I tried to look on the bright side of it. She did email me. The cat's just meowing. She did email me at like 10 in the morning, so it wasn't like she waited until 5 p.m. to say it, because then I would have been really pissed. And thankfully, we had no job today. But still, I was just like, why would you I should have just said, no, you're not doing them because you won't do them. I'm going to do them. Next time I'm just going to say that. No, I'm going to do them. Because I'm going to remind her of this time, because that's going to stay in the memory bank. So just tired and irritated and just tired of everybody's bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, you ever have days like that? So I should have a couple more hours before Bill's home. And I'm also struggling with just eating better. I mean, we don't have any junk in this house, but man, I've just been struggling where it just gets harder and harder, I feel like, as I get older. And it's like, I think if I had more sleep, I would probably feel better. But I did want to come on here and check in with you guys. And I did do some stitching, so I wanted to show you that. That was the main reason why I came on here. I didn't come on here to bitch and complain, which is what it sounds like, right? So I did get some done. Can you hear the cat? So I got the word plant done. And then part of the soil, and I've started stitching the plants. I will stitch some more when I'm done doing this video. I don't know what that was. I'm watching Misery. I own the movie Misery, and I started watching it. I have about 45 minutes left. Such a good movie. Like I said, in James Caan's honor, I wanted to watch it. But I'm just going to read the Unfuck Yourself entry, and then I'm going to end the video. I'm not going to read a true crime story or a small miracle story. We're just going to forego that today. So, love is the responsibility of the person who has it in mind. And, you know, one of my favorite sayings, and this is so extremely hard to put into practice, that you need to show kindness and love to someone who deserves it the least. That's really hard to do, let me tell you, when someone's being a fucking asshole to you, or just being highly unpleasant, right? But it can turn the situation around, and I've had experience with that. So I hope the cat is eating. I don't know what it's doing, but I better get off here and go check on him. Okay, guys, I hope you guys are having a good Thursday. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.